Okay, West Virginia, Maryland. Here we go. Yay, we made it to Maryland.
And we wrote West Virginia backwards.
Well, it's because we're in West Virginia.
We tried our best.
Good morning, everybody. We are walking on this C&O Railroad something trail to get back to the Appalachian Trail. Apparently nobody knows where you're supposed to actually get dropped off to get across the bridge. As we asked like several people and nobody seems to know where that is. So we are a little ways away, not too far. I'm just heading that way now. It's 9 o'clock. So we're getting a little bit of a late start, but that's okay. We got to visit with Jason and Allison, so that was a lot of fun. They came from farther east to inland Harpers Ferry, Maryland, which I guess Harpers Ferry is West Virginia, but whatever, to come visit with us. So that was really nice. We got to hang out with them, get some lunch, dinner, all that stuff. We also got to meet Camper's wife finally, so that was a lot of fun. We all got dinner together in Shepherdsville, West Virginia. And now we're back on the trail. Okay, so here's the stairs you would normally come down for the Appalachian Trail. And this is what the trail looks like so far. Nice flat gravel trail.
We zeroed into Harpers Ferry. We had a great time with Allison and Jason. Thank you for coming to visit us, guys. We really appreciated it. We had a lot of fun, and hope you guys did too. Also, we couldn't cross the Potomac River at the bridge because their train derailed, knocked out the pedestrian footbridge over the river in like December, I think. So they're still working on repairing that. It's not supposed to be done till the end of July. So Allison and Jason shuttled us around to the Maryland side of the bridge. And so we didn't get a sign or anything, made our own little sign. But yeah, we walked as far as we could on the West Virginia side, all the way up to where it was fenced and closed for repair. And then we actually got on the canal trail before the AT connected with it. So we didn't miss any steps on the AT. And you guys may or may not notice today that Camper is not with us. Thomas told you earlier that his wife Mary is in town, so he took the whole weekend off and he's going to get back on trail tomorrow. Thomas and I, financially couldn't double zero there. It was too expensive. So we are pushing on today without Camper. So hopefully he'll catch up to us soon. But we don't really know how long it will be until we're reunited. So, Camper, Hope you're having a great hike without us. And hopefully you'll catch us pretty soon, because I know we're gonna miss hiking with you. So yeah, that's kind of about it. Honestly, have a slow day. We're only trying to do like 15 miles. So we didn't get started till 9. So that's it. Yeah.
We are about 6 miles in now, and probably going about 15 today, so a third of the way done with our day since we got a little bit of a late start. Camper is taking an extra 0 day since his wife came down to see him, so he'll be a day behind us for a while, at least until he catches up. So we'll probably do a few shorter days, and he'll probably do a few bigger days, and we'll meet back up eventually. Getting around that bridge this morning was kind of a nightmare. There's no signs. There's no like directions listed on how to get there. So it's just kind of annoying. But we were able to stop real quick and jump out of the car just past the bridge. There's a little wood bridge by the Maryland Heights trailhead. And so we just got on that. And then it's a nice like gravel path like you saw earlier on the C&O trail, which meets up and turns into the Appalachian Trail eventually. So that was how we ended up doing that. They've also blocked the parking spaces with concrete barriers for the Maryland Heights Trail, so we literally just stopped in the road and jumped out. And it's just a 2-lane little highway, so it's kind of not safe, but don't really give you any other option. So that's what we did. During the 19th century, few people bought burial lots in public cemeteries as we do today. Instead, a small parcel of their own land was usually set aside as a private cemetery. If enough money was available, a mausoleum tomb was often built for certain family members. Gath, concerned with his own burial, built this lonely tomb about 20 years before his death, which came on April 15, 1914, in New York City. By this time, his great wealth had dwindled, and the near penniless Gath was buried in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania cemetery instead of his own tomb as he had desired. Gath's empty tomb mutely symbolizes the uncertainties of life, fame and fortune, and the certainty of death.
Alright guys, we made it to camp. What's the name of this shelter? Rocky Run or something? And up above the shelter are tent pads. So we're all set up. And they're cooking dinner. Uncle Ben's Southern Chili Beans. 2-bean chili with peppers. This stuff is good. So that's what we're having for dinner. Cooking it now. Then we're gonna go get some water. I'm finishing up the last of my snacks for the day that I didn't eat during the day. Repackaging everything for tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. Last thing we're gonna have to do for the night is our highs and lows, because it's been a long time. So we're gonna do those tonight, but we'll probably do them once we get into the tent. Got a lot of chores still to do before then, so. Anything you want to say, Thomas?
Nope, pretty boring day.
Yeah.
Gath. I'll wait for highs and lows. Okay, everybody. It's almost nighttime, so highs and lows. Chit-chat.
So for my low, it was trying to get back on the trail this morning. It was pretty frustrating. Like, not, it was frustrating because we kept asking people if we were in the right place to get back on the trail after, you know, because you can't cross the bridge leaving Harper's Ferry, and people were just not very nice and whatever. So we eventually found it and all was well, but the process of getting there was a little frustrating, and with that there was no West Virginia Maryland border crossing sign, unfortunately. So we made our own. You know, didn't work out that well, but we did it. And for my high today, it's just gonna be being able to see our friends. I know I said earlier, like, it was so great to see Allison and Jason, but it really was. It was a good, like, pick-me-up, I guess. Super awesome to see them. We always love seeing them, so glad they live close by and were able to come see us. Great. Dinner bell?
Okay, so for my high of the day, it was the Gath Empty Tomb or Gaith. I'm not sure how you say it.
I had to feed him his high because he forgot what it was.
Anyway, so basically that was my high for the day. That was pretty cool, and all the ruins right around there. So just that little state park was pretty cool. And my low for the day was probably leaving Camper behind back in Harper's Ferry. He stayed an extra day to hang out with his wife, so he'll be right behind us, and we'll probably end up taking an extra day for our anniversary anyway, so it'll all even out. All right.
Good
Night.